So this is Damia, my 37-year-old sulcata tortoise, and she hasn't laid eggs in years, but right now we got something super exciting going on. She's actually digging to lay some eggs. And all of this loose dirt right here is coming from her back feet. Right now what she's doing is using her back feet to dig out another hole, which will be the egg chamber, and is where she deposits her eggs. So Damia just made her way to the back patio where all the tortoises like to hang out and stay nice and cool. But it is super important that they replenish on all the calcium they lost from laying the eggs. So we're gonna feed her some cactus, which is super high in fiber and calcium and very beneficial for tortoises, especially the females that lay eggs. But it's also the tortoise's feeding day. And right now we got Ike hanging out at the top of his burrow. So we're gonna bring him to the backyard so we can eat with all the other tortoises. But today they're gonna be eating on some lettuce, cucumbers, some bananas, and some cantaloupe.
Hey, buddy. You see the food, buddy? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
But now it's time for the babies to eat, and they're all staying nice and warm inside of this heated tortoise shed. But today these guys are gonna be eating on some spring mix, but we're gonna pick out all the spinach just because spinach is not very good for tortoises and doesn't actually let them digest any calcium food that they eat. And the baby tortoises love spring mix as it gives them that variety and it's very healthy for baby tortoises. But now that these guys are fed, let's go see what Ike's up to. So this enclosure right here is actually for the rescue tortoises. And you can see we got some down there in their burrow, but most of the tortoises are staying nice and warm inside of their heated tortoise hide. So let's pour out their food and let them feast. Now they probably won't finish these, but cantaloupe is actually very good for tortoises and it actually helps them naturally trim their beak with a hard outside right here. And of course, some zucchini. And once a week, I like to put down some hay for them because sulcata tortoises need to eat grasses and hays as their main source of food so they can grow a nice and round shell. So once a week, I'll put down some hay right here so they can graze whenever they'd like. So for whatever reason, Ike does not like to sleep inside of the heated tortoise hide with all the other tortoises. So we're gonna bring him back to the front yard where he has his own giant burrow. Come on, buddy. Is that good, buddy? So this is actually Ike's burrow, and it curves down to the left, but for whatever reason he does not like to sleep in the backyard, so I bring him to the front yard every single night
So he can go back in his burrow.
But be sure to leave a like. I'll be posting another video next week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
See you later, buddy.